Welcome back everyone, and today's video I'm really excited to finally be opening this box. I will include footage of the day that I actually received this package, but I haven't actually unboxed it properly and actually taken the shoes out to wear for a certain amount of time. This is a Mayla Classic package. I've bought from them before, I think last year, almost exactly around the same time actually. The yen is so low right now that I decided to splurge on some more shoes from this brand because I loved the shoes that I received last year. The unfortunate thing is that they did not have the size that I think probably would have fit me best. I think in a US size I'm about an 8.5 to a 9, but I'm able to fit into some size 8 shoes just fine. Asian sizes obviously run a little smaller, so the size that I got fit me exactly, and there really wasn't much room to move in them. As a result, they were kind of uncomfortable. I think I still have to break them in because I honestly have not worn them very much. I took them with me to Dragon Con, and prior to that, really, all I did was wear them every now and again around the house. So that was probably not best practice to break in some new shoes. Once I realized how low the yen was, I splurged, especially because they had another version of the same pair of shoes that I purchased last year, but in the bigger size. I'm holding out hope that they might restock the red ones as well, and I can get myself the same pair I bought last year but in a better size. So we'll see. If not, I'll just continue to break in the other pairs, train my feet to wear them without any pain, because they do fit. They're just, you know, exact. If you're unaware, Mayla Classic is a Japanese shoe brand. I don't know how famous they are or how well known they are. I kind of just found them randomly because I received an advertisement for them through social media. A lot of their shoes come with little extras, so this particular set of shoes comes with a card. Well, one of them does. The other one I don't think comes with anything special. But yes, they come with what is referred to as collector cards on the website if you translate the Japanese to English. Princess Collection Henriette. I don't know what that means. And then, oh, I broke the bag. That bag was really sticky and really fragile. And this is the other card I got, Mayla Classic, Leisha. So it seems like playing cards that you can collect the more shoes that you buy. I don't remember what I got last time, but they're of the shoes that you can actually purchase from them online. And then here's a little card. I'm assuming it kind of explains the theme of these shoes. It's supposed to be a mix of Japanese style, like antique style, and Western style. And you'll see why in a second. And it comes in this red envelope, which was placed inside the box. It also comes with your receipt in very fancy, thick paper. So very luxurious feeling. Onto the shoes. So we'll start with the first pair that looks almost exactly like the pair I bought last year. And this is the shoe that pertains to the fancy card and playing card. But this is the black version. In person, they do kind of have a blue tone to it, especially this faux leather section. And then it has black suede that has some imprinting on it. Looks really cool. I love them already. I honestly don't remember what my vlog looked like, so I may have been able to express how much I love these when I opened the box. They looked so beautiful. As you can see, they zip up. The heel really is what catches the interest for me. It's so unique and cool. There is some kind of, I think it's metal. If not, it's very heavy duty plastic, painted metallic. So these are the size 40, which I think translates to a US 8.5 to a 9. I can't remember, but I've already tried them on and they do fit a lot better. That gives me some wiggle room. I don't know if they're still going to be comfortable to wear. We'll see once I actually try to wear them and see if the size difference makes a difference, because I'm not someone who generally wears high heels and these are a little high. I would say half of this is the height that I usually wear high heel wise, unless it's like a thick boot. But to me, boots don't put as much strain on your heel or your ankle as much as like heels with thin ones like this. But this shoe is amazing. It has all this detailed work, not only in the faux leather, but also in the craftsmanship of the shoe. You can see it has like a serial number. It has their brand on the inside. These in particular, because there are different versions, including the red ones I bought last year, were out of stock for a long time. So I was really happy to see that they had restocked. But I'm assuming the red color is the most popular because even when I went back, it was still out of stock. And a lot of their shoes, this is more or less their signature with their shoes from what I've seen. It comes with a bow in the back. And the bow's usually very decorated. Very pretty. I wish it was detachable because I'm not too big of a fan of it for certain outfits. Or if you're trying to wear these for like a costume, the bow may look a little bit out of place. But other than that, gorgeous, gorgeous shoe. This company does a lot of collaborations as well with anime series and other series, manga as well. And their boxes may be a bit more decorated than this one is. I do kind of wish these had some kind of design on the box to make it a little more luxurious. But that's just me. Okay, let's move on to the second pair of shoes, which I was so happy with. These are from a different series. I don't know specifically what they're called. But I will definitely be linking these in the description, and hopefully majority of them are still in stock for y'all to check out. So here, I'll move the box so I have a little bit more room. So as you can see, I think this heel is the same height as these shoes. So again, gonna take some getting used to, but as you can see, it's like a high ankle boot. It's really pretty. Comes with the red ribbon. The ribbon can come off, so I definitely think you could color coordinate these by finding some different colored ribbon. I'm thinking about getting some black and purple ribbon. I used to know what this part of the shoelace was called. An anklet? Anklet? I have no idea. I don't remember. I'll put it in the screen. But here's what it looks like. It's unique. And that's the thing, is they put so much thought into the whole design of this shoe that even the ribbon has something unique to it. I think it's metal. It's a very thin metal, but it's metal. That's crazy. And it looks really cool. But here it comes with this suede that's textured. You can see the design of filigree and maybe flowers or something. Really pretty. Has the same style, I believe, as the other shoe. And the bottom is the same. Mayla Classic, and then the size. I don't know what that means. And you can tell these are brand new because they still have the stickers in the bottom. Which makes me wonder why these don't. Are they used? I would hope not. But these, the sticker has a serial number and it says made in China. And the sole, as you can see, is textured. It's kind of rubbery for grip. But I love the trim of ribbon here. And how it's kind of just solid black going up. But it also has some lace at the top. And you can see the stitch work. Really pretty. And what I liked about these, because I have this problem with a lot of boots, even when I was younger, my ankle was always too thick for a lot of boots that I liked. So I like that this one stretches. It has some stretch to it. And I've already tried these on and it fits me perfectly fine. Like, it's not stretching at all. There's some give. So I'm really happy that these fit me so well. I didn't have to loosen the ribbon or anything. So I'm so happy with these. They're so pretty. And I love them. Oh, snap! Oh, that's great. So I just realized they give you an extra black ribbon with the fancy end too. That's great. Now I kind of just want to make myself a purple one. Camera wouldn't focus, but it's beautiful lacy ribbon too. It's very soft. Super nice. I love that. I'm so glad I noticed that in the box. And we return to the awkward angle of trying to show you these shoes. So, like the others, these are the wide foot ones, by the way. They're absolutely gorgeous. They fit very comfortably as well. Because these, like I said, have the different shaped front. They're not as pointy, so I have a lot more room here on the widest part of my foot. They fit so comfortable. I didn't have to really let them out or anything. I did tie the ribbon up on this one, but if you wanted to, you could let them loose a little bit more. They gave you a lot of ribbon to work with, and I didn't adjust them when I slid them on. I was able to just put them on like that, but there's still some room. Like I said, they're elasticated. So overall, yeah, I think they're very comfortable and super pretty. I'm very happy with them. And here's the second pair. As I said, they're way more comfortable and looser on my feet than the other pair. They gave me enough room here on the widest part of my foot that it's not, I don't feel the tightness like I did on the red pair. So yeah, I think sizing up definitely was the option. I was even able to slide my foot into these without having to undo the zipper. They don't pop as much as the red ones, but they're still very pretty and beautiful. And yeah, I absolutely love them. So I'm happy I at least got them, even though it does suck that clearly I should have gone for the bigger size. But it's fine. I think what I'm gonna do is just stalk Mayla's website and see if they ever restock Reika, which is the red version, in this size as well. But absolutely beautiful, and because they are looser, they're way more comfortable. Again, time will tell, because I didn't think Reikas were that bad when I wore them, but once I actually wore them for longer than an hour or two and was constantly on my feet, they started to hurt. So, and because I don't wear heels that often, I will definitely have to still attempt to break these in. So I might just wear them out on a day that I feel like I'm going to be running errands, but not too tough errands. That way I can get an idea of how much they will hurt me. But at least right now they're so much more comfortable than the previous pair. So I have very high hopes for these, and I love them. Don't know what's the best way to display these, but here we go. Here are the two pairs of shoes that I purchased through Mayla Classic. One of the shoe boxes did come ripped, like the first pair of shoes that I bought. So I do still have that criticism of, I wish they would put some padding inside the box with the shoes so that they don't move around too much in transit, which is, I'm assuming what's happening is the boxes, they ship these out and get squeezed and tossed around, and these little flimsy cardboard boxes just can't handle it, which is not to say they're really flimsy. They're very thick, very luxurious feeling, but the seams don't appear to be able to hold up to international shipping standards. So if they could at least put some bubble wrap or something around the boxes, that would be nice. Because when it comes to premium products like this, I do think part of it is the packaging. Like I'm counting everything whenever I buy items this expensive. I don't really have much else to say. This will be a very short review, but I do want to talk about the price. I thought it would be interesting to compare this year's purchase to last year's because the yen is so low. So I just stuff like that interests me. So last year, the amount that I paid for this pair of shoes, but the red version in a smaller size, which would have been the same price as these, I believe. I don't think they went on sale or anything. But last year I paid 32,080 yen, which when I checked my bank statement was $240 and some change, which is quite a lot for one pair of shoes. At the time I was very willing because those shoes looked amazing and I really, really wanted them. They were my splurge for, I think, my birthday. I don't regret it. I do just wish the larger size had been available. For two pairs of shoes this year, I paid 59,040 yen, which according to what I was charged is $380.04, which is still a lot of money. I really had to think about it. But when divided by two, that is significantly cheaper than just paying for the one pair of shoe. One thing to note as well is that not only do they charge shipping, but they also charge a consumption tax, which I'm assuming is just the Japan sales tax. Most stores just include that in the price, but Mayla Classic does not apparently. So I do see that charge on my subtotal. The shipping fee for two pairs of shoes was 9,100 yen. With the conversion nowadays, it's probably about $50, I want to say. Which I think is more or less what I was charged for last year's shipping fee, which was 5,900 yen, which may have been like $40. But again, with the conversion this year, it's probably cheaper, or it would have been cheaper had I bought those shoes this year. That's a lot of rambling to say. I think I got a good deal, and I'm so happy with this pair of shoes in particular. I also think they felt a lot more comfortable than these, and it's probably because I do have kind of a wide foot in the front. My foot shape really does not match this triangle, and that may have been why they were so painful to wear during DragonCon. Also, I was walking up and down very hilly pavement streets, so not a good idea. But these, as you can see, have a more rounded foot. And yeah, it just felt a lot nicer. I also do think I like the way these rounded shapes look more than the pointed ones. But overall, I'm happy to have both. I think these for sure I can wear to work one day when I'm feeling a little fancy. They're not as unique and pop as much as these do, but these are definitely going to be used for something because they're just so pretty. I do wish they were a little more black. This leather portion does look way too blue for me, but I can deal with it. It still looks really cool and I love them. But that's it for this review. I hope you all enjoyed. I will leave links to these products in the description. Hopefully they're still in stock. Now is definitely the time to splurge on some of those Japanese products you may have not considered ever purchasing before. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.